I guess we're live and we're just going to do a quick walkthrough of what we found when we were analyzing the WhatsApp uh, ZVIN financial literacy group, right? And you can tell that this is the financial literacy group by what some of the words that are popping up over here. Will, people, money, business, and success, Bitcoin. All of these words are some of the words that are actually coming out from this group known as financial literacy group. Okay, and this word cloud is created all through Python libraries. Okay, so I only use one language to export this data, which is Python, right? So let's just do a quick through of some of the most mentioned financial terms or subjects, right, that were mentioned in there. And it doesn't come as a surprise that 50% or almost 50% of the subjects that are discussed there have to do with business, money, and Bitcoin in that order, right? And we also see other subjects like crypto in general terms, market, job, investing, lithium also coming through as some of the subjects that were mentioned, right? Um, or the financial terms that were most popular or most frequent during the chart of the uh, given period, right? And as you look further, the ZVIN is a large community. It's not only limited to Zimbabwe. We also see that it has its wings hovering over other satellite region countries as well as Europe. We see some representation in the United Kingdom there, amounting to something like 1%, and we see Mozambique coming through as well, 3%. And there's so much traffic from Royal. They're taking up 7% of the traffic in the whole group. Royal is not a country, but rather a person, but because I saved their number, so we see that Royal and Victor also coming through there. But much of the larger traffic is admittedly coming from South Africa, and Zimbabwe takes up 64% of that traffic, right? So I'm just doing a quick rundown, right? We have a 15-minute video that actually explains this or gets into detail further, right? So let's look at who are the most active participants, right? If there was an award saying we're gonna, give it to the top 10 or of the most active participants, we'll see that 0770 074181 is most active, followed by Royale, who takes up some of that. So you see, actually, you see, what's happening here if you were to compare these two here. Royale is taking 7%, and this number, because I didn't save them, and they're actually taking almost double Royale's contributions. But because I didn't save the number, their participation or contributions is alluded to plus 260, right? So all that traffic is being added up to be 64%. All right, just a quick notice that I have mentioned that I've actually picked up from there. But we see some 2 7 numbers coming through there. We'll look through them again in the other video, and all the way down. Okay, so these are the people that were taking up their the way making the group keep running, right? The guy is oiling the group, greasing it out so that it keeps running, bringing up all the contributions and the subjects. All right, let's move further. Here are the rather the people who had the most attachments, right? The people who were sending most attachments, and this could be resources that are linked to or related to financial literacy or news subjects, or it could be other articles or videos, but I've also noticed that since the group is rather accommodates adverts, you will notice that some of these attachments are actual ads, right? So we do a quick look at some of these attachments as well in the other video. But for now, as we mentioned, we're just doing a quick rundown of what we see. And then we also have the most traffic days, right? So when you look at it, you'll notice that the traffic is not always uniform. That sometimes we have an average of 9 messages per day, and then there are other days where you have 100 messages in the chart. Okay, so it depends or differs rather with the what subject the group is talking of, as well as other social events that could be occurring, and then they kind of get the people talking, and you see the traffic rising as well on some of those days. So we'll look at those as well, and like for example here we see that throughout the chart history, 12th December or rather 11th December 2022 as well as 27, those were the most high frequency or rather most traffic days of the year 2022. And we see that in 2023 so far, February the 5th was one such day. So we can look at what was the subject being mentioned and what was most spoken subject, and then we can try and follow through and trace through that as well. And we'll do that in another video. For now, let's conclude by looking at the chart traffic, right? In per hour. So does the ZBI and financial literacy groups sleep? Apparently it does. You see here from midnight all the way up until 5. There's a spark of life around 6 or 5:30 thereabout, and it rises up around 7. It drops a little bit when people are going to work, rises up again between 9, 10, and 11, and look at it. It just makes it this one sharp drop, and it stays that way up until lunchtime. People start coming back on the chart, and as they're going back home, you see another drop there. 7 p.m. lunch, dinner time rather. People having their supper. Actually, around 8, that's where we see the messages going over 500. Up around that time, there's more traffic there, and people go to sleep sooner after, around 8:30 in the night thereabout, and we see that there isn't so much life after 9 p.m. Okay, so that was a little quick rundown, but as I mentioned, we're gonna do another longer video for those who are into coding to see exactly what's going up, what's behind the scene and everything. Okay, but for now, we did a wonderful quick rundown. I think that wasn't a bad one. So let's delve deeper now, right? If you are interested in that, and we're gonna make a PDF video as well, rather PDF copy as well, so that if you wanna just see the trends in hard copy or something, I think it's going to be helpful to get all these insights. Okay, so from me, your gardener, and I was going to say, and the guys behind the scenes, because I kind of like hearing that when I'm watching the news. But there are no guys behind the scenes anyway. This is just a fun wicked project. So anyway, take care of yourself and take care of your lovers. Dios amigo amigas.